All right, it looks like we are live on Fairstream for Get Hired Summit. We are here for the Pluralsight info session. We are super excited to be here. Pluralsight is such an amazing company. We would love to know where you're tuning in from, so say hi in the chat. Let us know that you're here. Pluralsight is doing a raffle for those who are in the chat, so get in the chat. You know you want to be there. You know you want to win the raffle, which Dave will tell you more about in just a minute. So go ahead and say hi in the chat. We'll give people a second to get into the session because it just started. All right. Awesome. Cool. So I'm going to turn the time over to Dave. He is with Pluralsight. He's going to tell you all the things you could ever wish to know about Pluralsight, the company, positions, all that good stuff. So Dave, it is all yours.
Awesome. Well, thank you. Thank you, Alicia. First off, I want to give a huge shout out to Fairstream. Again, just for putting this event together and giving us the opportunity to share a little bit more about Pluralsight. Again, like Alicia mentioned, my name is Dave Jimenez. I'm a corporate recruiter here at Pluralsight. I've been here a little under 2 years now, and honestly can say it's one of the best companies to work for. A little bit about my background. I've been in a mixture of sales, recruiting. I've been in the IT industry, in the healthcare industry. And so my journey to Pluralsight is actually, it was a pretty lengthy type of journey, but I found my home first day I started here at Pluralsight. There's such a sense of belonging right off the bat, and it's something that really carries on for the rest of your career while you're here. So again, I handle most of the recruiting across the board here at Pluralsight. I own the growth of our business development teams here in North America. But I also do some recruiting for our legal teams, our finance team, marketing, support, tech, you name it. I like to think of myself as a jack of all trades. So that's a little bit about me. Going into Pluralsight here, our building is phenomenal. So we had just recently joined Silicon Slopes, I would say a little under a year now. So our building is full blown, full effect. Everybody can go, or most employees can go into the corporate headquarters. If you are driving on I-15, if you're familiar with Utah, again, Silicon Slopes, I'm sure you've all heard of it. You can't miss our building. It's massive. I actually always joke about it. When I first walked up to this building, I felt like I was walking up to a football stadium. It is so huge, so massive, beautiful, elegant. It's everything you could want. That's a quick picture of our headquarters. This is what you first see when you first walk in. Very open. The views are phenomenal. We have windows everywhere, so we have all the lighting coming into the building. You get to really see the entire valley from where we're sitting. Here's a couple more pictures of the inside of our building. So we are right on the mountainside here in Draper, Utah. So we have a ton of bike trails, a ton of hiking trails. We actually have a hub for storage for your bikes. Pluralsight actually offers bikes as well. So if you want to take them on a ride on your lunch, after work, just bring them back. But we have those there. We have an on-site gym. It's massive. I use it every time I'm in the office. It has every equipment you could want, from cardio to machines, to racks, to free weights. It's got everything. We also have a body and mind area where it's really more about relaxation. So one thing that we used to have at our old offices was we would have masseuses come in and actually offer massages on a first come, first served basis. We actually are looking to bring that back to our new headquarters. So it gives employees that opportunity to really just relax, get a massage. We also have meditation rooms in there. So again, one thing I love about Pluralsight is you can tell how much they've invested in making the employee experience the best that it could be. Here's some more pictures of just the inside of our building, some of the rooms. Again, you can really tell just some of the detail and some of the thought behind how they put this all together, how they thought about the employee first and really made it a comfortable setting for everybody. So it's something that I truly love. The cafeteria, phenomenal. I believe we have about 7 different stations of food. These are just a couple pictures of some of the stations we have. We have a full-blown grill where we have burgers, we have chicken sandwiches, Philly cheesesteaks. We have a pizza section. We also have a hibachi grill where they will make bowls, they will make salads there. really, you can really choose what you want to eat every day. The nice thing too is that we rotate on a weekly basis. So you get to try out new food every single week, which is awesome. This is another, again, view from the backside of our building. Like I mentioned, it's right on the mountainside, beautiful view. On the other side of our building, you can actually see the entire Salt Lake Valley. So again, here on the backside, we have pickleball, we have basketball courts, and like I mentioned, we have all those bike trails and hiking trails back there. So lots to do. Again, our corporate headquarters is here in Draper, Utah. That is our main hub, but we are a global company. So we actually do have offices in Boston, Massachusetts. We have an office in Dublin, Ireland, and then we also have one in Sydney, Australia. So for our EMEA, our APAC folks, we have support all over the globe. We actually have just recently launched a new headquarters in India as well. So again, you can just see how much we're expanding our footprint globally and really just trying to reach out to as many individuals and as many companies as we can to be a solution and really support them in the journey of technology skills development. One of the main questions I always get asked is, what is Pluralsight? So to keep it kind of simple, we are the technology skills development platform. We're the leaders in e-learning. What makes us different is that we're very focused on technology skills. So we provide the ability to identify and close technology skill gaps. We're helping anybody from the individual technologist that's looking to jump into technology for the first time and learn these skills, or someone that's looking to advance their career and get those skills needed to advance their careers. Looking at our business customers, we are giving them the opportunity to have visibility across their entire organization to really understand what skills they have in place. And that really allows them to be innovative. It allows them to see where the gaps are, if there's new projects on the forecast, or if there's new objectives they're looking to accomplish throughout the year, they can make sure they have the right skills in place to be able to do so. As we know, technology continues to evolve. It changes almost on a daily basis. So we are really providing a solution to allow companies to stay ahead of times, but also keep up with the pace of technology. And that really leads me to our mission statement. So I love reading this word for word because it's fire. It resonates with me. So we believe technology has the power to create freedom, equality, and opportunity around the globe. We're committed to making technology skills available to anyone and everyone who wants to develop these skills. We believe in doing so, we'll create significant progress that lifts the entire human condition. Again, chills, like I love this. The impact that we're making globally, you can tell, but I drank the Pluralsight Kool-Aid from week one. It's so gratifying to know that we are changing people's lives. We are changing the way companies are doing business. One quick example, last year throughout the pandemic, we allowed companies to be able to make that quick shift to change everything to e-commerce and to do all their business online. We provide those skills to help these companies really stay ahead. So again, being able to make that impact is phenomenal. I do have a clip here really quick, just kind of high level. Also, why individuals and companies are choosing Pluralsight. So I'll play this for you right now.
Expect to work your way through it. When it comes to skill development, some of this is easy and some of this takes time. Good luck and enjoy the journey. Thanks for joining me in this course. I'll see you in the next one.
Build skills. Build teams. Build products. Build business. Build better. Pluralsight is the tech workforce development company. We help teams quickly develop the skills they need for your top priorities around cloud, software dev, AI, machine learning, security, DevOps, and more. And as teams move projects forward, we provide actionable data to fix bottlenecks and increase workflow efficiency. Together, our skills and flow products and professional services create stronger skills, improved processes, and more informed leaders. Because when tech teams know more, when they work better together, they ship better products and make their customers' lives easier. Whatever you're building, build better with Pluralsight.
So again, that's kind of a high level of Pluralsight. As they mentioned, we have multiple products. We are a multi-product company. Skills is our bread and butter. So being able to develop technology skills is really what we're founded on, and providing those skills to anybody and everybody is really, again, our mission. And it's really what our CEO, Aaron Sconnard, envisioned. So this is another high-level overview of really our skills platform and how it helps individuals and companies.
Build better with the fastest, most effective path for developing technology skills. For individuals, that means learning from the world's foremost experts in areas like software engineering, cloud architecture, data science, and ethical hacking. Instead of guessing where to start, you're assessing where you stand and discovering exactly what to learn next. You're following curated learning paths that lead to certification and mastery, and diving into coding challenges and hands-on labs to gain critical experience. For teams, it means enabling everyone to upskill at their own pace, or ensuring the right people have the right skills for specific projects, whether that happens asynchronously or together virtually. And for businesses, it means being able to predictably build and transform technology skills so you can deliver better products to market faster. Set your top technology priorities. Index the skills of your organization. Drive and measure progress over time. Know more and build better with Pluralsight skills. Build better with effect.
So that's a little bit about Pluralsight skills. So like I mentioned, we're a multi-product company. As the needs of our customers continue to evolve and change, we really want to make sure that we have the features and solutions on our platform to really help as much as possible. I mean, we see ourselves as really consultants when it comes to the technology learning space. So we have acquired a company called Get Prime, I believe about 2 years ago, and it since has been branded Pluralsight Flow. This product really is geared towards our engineering leaders and our engineering teams. It provides them visibility into the software development lifecycle and into some of the workflows. So again, just a quick little clip of what this looks like as well.
Build better with Pluralsight Flow, our engineering analytics platform. With Flow, engineering teams can stop operating in the dark. They can use concrete data, not gut feeling or anecdotes, to drive business decisions. Flow gives the team visibility into their workflow, equipping them with the insights they need to deliver to customers. It takes data from code commits, pull requests, and tickets to give teams a detailed view into their software development process, helping them become better, faster. It helps teams develop healthy development patterns by viewing trends over time and against industry benchmarks. With Flow, developers will spend less time waiting and more time building as they spot roadblocks in the code review process. They can see how business decisions impact the team and workflow, and see how investments in skill development impact their ability to deliver. Armed with actionable data from Flow, teams can really band together and celebrate success for every release. It's everything teams need to create a more efficient workflow. Work smarter and build better with Pluralsight Flow. Build better.
All right, so now that I've shared a little bit of what Pluralsight is, what we do, how we help individuals, how we help companies, I really would love to dive into more of our culture and our values. This is really what, again, resonates with all of us. It's what drives us. The one thing I love about Pluralsight, it's such a team collaborative type of environment that everybody's driving towards that same goal. So a lot of these values, a lot of these topics, they really resonate with everybody. And the nice thing too is it bleeds over from team to team. So one thing I love, like I said, it's seen across the entire organization. So leadership. I've been blessed to have amazing leaders here at Pluralsight. As I mentioned, my background is a mixture of sales and recruiting. I actually started in the sales org. And I have to give a shout out to my leader, Matt Olson, phenomenal guy. They really invest in you as an individual, and they want to also make sure that they're on the same page with you. So if you have a new idea, they want to hear it. They want to hear all the feedback, the good, the bad. They want to hear it all. So when it comes to leadership, that is something that is phenomenal here at Pluralsight. My current leader, Danny, she is also amazing. Again, she's given me an opportunity to also develop my own skills and really advance my career here as well. And that really goes hand in hand with empowerment. Empowerment, again, we are empowered to have full control of where we want to take our careers here at Pluralsight. As I mentioned, sales is where I started. I was on the track to becoming an account executive, and I made a right and became a recruiter. Again, we've had multiple examples of other employees that have started in one part of the organization and have moved into another part. So we're very big on internal mobility, but also internal promotion. It's fun to see a lot of my former colleagues, my friends here also advance their careers, whether it is in sales or moving into another part of the organization. Like I mentioned, our values, that is something that from day one stays with you. The impact that you can make in somebody's life shows up with those values. And really the thing I love about our values is it goes hand in hand. And I'll actually cover a little bit about that as well. Equality, I feel like that's the only way you can stay creative and really get ideas from everybody. So when it comes to equality, that's one thing we're very big on. Diversity and inclusion, we're very big on that. Social impact, like I mentioned, it goes without saying, our whole goal is to make technology skills available to anybody and everybody, and that's all over the globe. So we do have Pluralsight One, which again is a nonprofit foundation that we have where we go to underprivileged communities and we provide solutions around technology learning. And then growth. We are a growing company. So although we are pretty established, we've been around since 2004, we continue to grow year over year. And I feel now that we're past post-pandemic, we are growing a ton. This is the year where we're really just exploding. We've again joined Silicon Slopes here in Utah. And it's fun to be part of this journey and part of this rocket ship, really. Again, like I mentioned, our values. This is something that, again, I resonate with so much. We have our 5 values that we go off of. And the cool part about this is they all go hand in hand. You can't do one without the other. The one that really stands out to me, though, is creating with possibility. For me, it gives you that sense of belonging. They want to make sure that your ideas, your thoughts, your feedback, that it's implemented on a day-to-day basis. So if you have an idea that, again, around creating with possibility, and you feel like we can implement that and make our processes better, our company better, we want to hear it. And I have a lot of examples in my career here at Pluralsight that I've been able to create with possibility. And again, it's gotten me to where I'm at now. But like I said, really all these values resonate with me. That's my favorite one, but they all, like I said, you can't do one without the other. So that's another thing I truly love about it. And it's not just a plaque on the wall. It is something that really lives with us day in and day out. I mentioned diversity and belonging. So for me, like I said, I'll read this word for word again, but we value different backgrounds and perspective of team members because we know diversity drives creativity, innovation, and better outcomes. So again, as far as what we do as a company, we want to help other companies be innovative as well. And so for us to be able to preach that externally, we have to preach that internally. So diversity and belonging, that is very huge here at Pluralsight as well. Now to get into some of the fun pieces. So benefits, I would say Pluralsight has some of the best benefits here in Utah. And so I'll start off with the first one. Pluralsight does pay medical, dental, and vision insurance premiums at 100%. And that is good for you and your family. So it is a huge benefit in itself, obviously having insurance, but the fact that Pluralsight pays for it as far as premiums go, it's phenomenal. It's almost like a little pay bump in itself, not having to worry about insurance coming out of your paycheck. So that's something that it's one of those where Pluralsight definitely talks the talk and walks the walk when it comes to the employee experience. Unlimited paid time off. So I've seen a lot of companies actually adopt the unlimited paid time off recently. And the one thing I will say with Pluralsight is it's there for a reason. Like they want to make sure that you do have a good work-life balance. If you need to take time off, take time off. Work will always be here. And that's something that's preached constantly here at Pluralsight is there's no judgments when you take time off. It's there for a reason. We want to make sure that you are recharged, you're able to do your job to its fullest. So if you need to take time off, please do so. Wellness. Like I mentioned, we have an on-site gym at our new headquarters, but we also offer a wellness reimbursement. So I believe every month you can reimburse up to $50, whether it's a gym membership, whether it's something around fitness, wellness, classes, yoga classes, you can reimburse those through our wellness reimbursement program. Our total rewards. So we definitely do our due diligence to look at the market and really appreciate all of our employees. So we want to make sure that everybody's being compensated appropriately. So we will do market analysis. We'll make sure that we're in line with the market. But also, like I mentioned, there's a lot of promotions that occur. So if you come in and you crush it and you really show that you're wanting to develop your career here at Pluralsight, there's always that opportunity to continue to promote and, of course, continue to be compensated accordingly. Tuition reimbursement, another big one. So obviously we have our platform as well. I kind of like to tie this into tuition reimbursement. if you're looking to develop technology skills for yourself, as a Pluralsight employee, you actually do get licenses to our platform. So you have the ability to learn technology skills via our platform. Why not take advantage of what we preach? But we also do tuition reimbursement as well for those of you that are going to college, to universities. Again, we want to make sure that you guys are being reimbursed for developing your skills. And then we have office and home office perks as well. So we do have a stipend for our remote employees, but like I mentioned, really our office in Draper, Utah, the headquarters is phenomenal. There's a number of amenities there. Again, really just to make that experience wonderful when you come, as soon as you step into those doors. So that's something, again, it just really shows how much they value us as employees. As far as some of the roles we're looking to fill, so we actually have quite a few. Like I mentioned, we are growing a ton this year and we have opportunities across the organization, but these are a couple of the ones that I just kind of wanted to highlight. As far as account executives, we have a bunch of sales opportunities across the country. So some of these are remote, some of them are actually at specific locations. So I definitely encourage everyone, if Pluralsight is something you want to be part of, check out our website, pluralsight.com/careers. A ton of opportunities that we have out there. We're growing a ton. But again, these are just some of the high level ones that I like to focus on. And with that, you've heard me talk about my experience, how much I love Pluralsight. What better way than to show you one last clip of the employee experience. And these are just kind of some of the testimonials from our existing employees. So I have this last clip for you.
To work in a place where you love the people, you wake up every day wanting to do the daily grind. I can see myself as an integral part of the company's success, and Pluralsight works really hard to make it so that that's real for each employee. I love hearing your story about before you came to Pluralsight.
I spent like a year hating Pluralsight to start. I was managing a creative team at another company and had 4 of my employees leave within a 6-month period, and all of them ended up in different roles at Pluralsight. There was this mission and culture that they kept talking about. It seemed like something that I really wanted to be a part of.
I think what drives me, and I think what drives a lot of people here, is our mission to democratize technology skills. Like, how do we lift the human condition? How do we use technology to better people's lives?
This is a place where people feel that they can be challenged, that they can continue to learn.
It's cool to work somewhere where education is
Yeah, that's it, exactly. Like, I think that's, at the end of the day, what drew me to Pluralsight.
You know, everybody probably has a story where technology has been able to change their life in some way. You can feel the passion of everybody that works here when they recognize that.
It's something I strongly believe in, giving people that chance. A lot of people are self-motivated, but don't even have the opportunity, and we deliver that to them.
I'm part of definitely the most sophisticated marketing team I've ever worked with. What's been really unique in my experience so far is I've had the opportunity to sit down with our CMO and the Senior Vice President of Digital Marketing. They wanted me to actually have input right from the beginning.
You know, our leadership in Australia and the entire Asia Pacific region is really strong. You know, we're encouraged to be the best version of ourselves. We're given that freedom to be creative, to come up with new ideas, to be innovative.
I love how pervasive creativity is in our culture. It's really inspiring to be able to have creative autonomy, to go out and say, hey, I want to do it this way, and just be supported.
In the dev world, everyone's used to like the code they write is theirs and they own it. And something I have to coach a lot of our senior members on is it's not the code you write that measures your success, it's the conversations you have to get there. You're encouraged to speak up and you're encouraged to have your own ideas and you're encouraged to do things differently however you see fit.
I was able to sign up for a mentor that was actually through the Women at Pluralsight group. There are different events and speaking opportunities that are also hosted to support the professional development of women in tech, which is pretty cool.
I thought that perhaps we wouldn't get a real feel for the company culture because we're so far away. That hasn't been the case at all.
I worked in some jobs where I was not an individual, and I heard about Pluralsight and decided to take a look, and I was blown away. Every person that I met was just as great or better than the last.
I started here as an intern. When I got hired full time, nothing really seemed to change because I was already embraced as a team member.
You were already a Pluralsighter.
I was already a Pluralsighter.
every employee is so driven towards our mission. To empower someone to better themselves is the most valuable gift that we can give to them.
If we can, reach this mission of making technology learning available to everybody, that really is going to make the world a better place. And as altruistic as it sounds, it really is something that I value greatly about being here.
Getting to be a part of Pluralsight's internal culture of learning, it's just been amazing. Just to feel like your whole company is conspiring to help you fulfill your potential.
All right, so now to the raffle. So we do have a $100 Amazon gift card that we want to give out. So we are going to be opening this up to the chat. So I have one question as far as around Pluralsight, and I'll ask the question, and the first person to answer it really gets the Amazon gift card. So where is Pluralsight's headquarters based out of? And as soon as we get a response here, first response, I'll have Alicia chime in and let us know, and then we'll make sure you guys get your Amazon gift card.
Yes, there's just a little bit of a lag, so we'll see who gets it first from when you said it to when they hear it. We'll give it just a second here. And it looks like the first person to respond with Draper, Utah is Marjorie.
Marjorie, congrats. Yes. So we will get in contact with you to make sure you get your Amazon gift card. Again, I want to appreciate everybody that had a moment to come and join us for this session. Again, Pluralsight is a phenomenal company to be a part of. We will be part of the networking event following this info session. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me throughout the networking event. Happy to answer any questions about Pluralsight, about our opportunities, about my journey. Happy to answer it all. And if you guys are on LinkedIn, feel free to find me on LinkedIn as well, Dave Jimenez at Pluralsight. You can find me there.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Dave. Also, thank you to Danny and Lainey, who have been in the chat answering questions during Dave's presentation so we could maximize the time that we had to talk about Pluralsight, which is awesome. So if you're interested in any jobs with Pluralsight, below the video feed on the Fairstream website, you'll see two buttons. First one is the apply button below us. It will show you all of the jobs that Pluralsight has posted on the Fairstream platform. When you click apply, that will send you to Pluralsight's applications. So you can look at all of those. And also below the video feed, you'll see the network button, which will show you everyone from Pluralsight that is on the Fairstream platform. You can message them directly within Fairstream to get connected, ask questions, seek advice, see who else loves working there and what they think about it and all that good stuff. So those two options are available. As I had mentioned, make sure that your profile is complete. If you hit the home button, it will take you to the dashboard. If your profile is not complete, you'll see a banner at the top that says complete your profile. So make sure that's all filled out so that Pluralsight is able to see what an amazing candidate you are. And open networking starts in just a few minutes. So thank you so much to Dave and Danny and Lainey for being here. They will be in the open networking session in just a few minutes with Purple, 5Tran, MX, and Nice in Contact. So there's lots of people to talk to in open networking, and you have a full hour to do that. We'll also have music playing again over on DJ Russ Powell's Twitch stream if you want to take a little break, listen to some music, and then we will be back at 3 o'clock Mountain Time for our closing keynote with Angelica Roses McDaniel. Thank you so much to Pluralsight and Dave and Lainey and Danny. Thank you so much, and we'll let them be on their way to open networking.